Does anyone know how many children are classified as orphans in South Africa? I would like you all to take a guess. According to Dr. Blessman's book, Passion with Purpose, there are currently 2 million children that are classified as orphans in South Africa. Blessman International is a non-profit organization dedicated to providing the world of God as well as basic necessities for living in South Africa, primarily to children. I have learned about Blessman International through hours of research as well as a 2-week-long mission trip with the organization to South Africa. In this speech, you will learn about what I did for my service project, a history and a background of Blessman International, how Blessman changes the lives of children, and how Blessman changed my life. Now that you know what this speech is going to entail, I would like to talk about what I did for my service project. I spent 2 weeks in Limpopo, South Africa, volunteering with Blessman International, as you can see right here on the screen. Every day we had a different schedule. We would go around the community to different schools and provide resources. One day we had a shoe outreach. You can see in these photos the shoe outreach. Here I am fitting a child for new shoes, and there I am returning him to his teacher. During this outreach, we provided 600 children with a brand new pair of shoes. One of my favorite outreaches was any day that we got to spend at Del Kramer Children's Campus. Del Kramer's Children's Campus is similar to an after-school program here in America. Monday through Friday, the kids come to Del Kramer after school for a few hours where they are fed a meal, they have some school time, and they get to play with other kids. Here are some photos from Del Kramer. This is a similar meal that children would eat, and here I am with some of the staff at Del Kramer's Children's Campus. This organization concerns all of you because they work so hard to provide these children and their family members with materials such as food, as you see in this picture, that we throw away on the daily basis. We go get coffee and spend money on unnecessary items like that when we could be devoting our time to help these children. Now that you know about what I did for my service project, I would like to talk about the history and background of Blessman International. Blessman International was founded in August of 2001. Dr. Blessman did many mission trips, and he learned that he just loves servicing children, especially in Africa. So he started working with Reaching a Generation, an organization that is also based off of faith. He worked with Reaching a Generation to start Blessman International in Limpopo, South Africa. Now, Blessman has 3 campuses where you can go on mission trips and volunteer to help these children and to help the staff, which will provide children with food, water, better living conditions, all of the basic necessities for living. According to Blessman's website, their mission statement is bringing South African children and families hope through faith formation and sustainability. They do faith formation with children through a Sunday school service, and here are some photos from a Sunday school service. This is one of the quotes that was used during the Mass, and this is just a photo of me with some of the children at the Sunday school service. Now that you know about Blessman's history, I would like to talk about how Blessman changes the lives of others and changed my life. Blessman not only changes lives of children in South Africa and their family members, but it also changed my life. Blessman provides children with food, water, and better living conditions, according to a quote in Dr. Blessman's book. Blessman is dedicated to teaching children about faith and that life is a journey, not a destination. This quote was so powerful to me. It stood out because I realized that they are just trying to teach children that just because they may be living in poor conditions right now, that does not mean that is what they will always do. Blessman changes their lives through faith because they give children a reason to believe. Blessman changed my life because I was in a rut of a routine. I don't want to do this. I don't like this. And then I went to South Africa and I realized that the children there don't have an option. They take whatever they can get and they like it. You give them any sort of food and they will eat it up. I am just so much more thankful for the living conditions and the food and materials I have here in America. Everyone should visit Blessman's website to learn about what they can do to help these children. With all of this in mind, I would like to review what we went over in this speech and wrap it up. In this speech, we learned what I did for my service project, a history and background of Blessman, how Blessman changes the lives of children, and how it changed my life. Blessman International is a non-profit organization dedicated to providing basic necessities for living in South Africa, primarily to children. This is Dr. Blessman's book. As a reminder, 2 million children are living as orphans in South Africa. As Doc says, help us to transform the nation, one child at a time. All of my sources on this PowerPoint are photos that I took during my trip. Thank you so much for watching.